everybody, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm squatting right now. I don't know if you can see. And also I may or may not be wearing my pajamas on the bottom, so that I guess you will never know. So September's already over. My God. Oh, there's a spider on my ceiling. It's not a spider, it's a hole. I did quite a lot of things, to be honest. I think that it was a pretty productive month, according to my standards, of course. I tried a lot of new things this month, so so still squatting. Can't wait for this intro to be over. So I know you'll like this thing, so might as well subscribe right now. You can leave a like right now if you want. You could even leave a comment by now, even though I guess, tell me what you ate for breakfast today. So do that now or at the end, but don't forget. This month, we did a lot of new things. A lot. By a lot, I mean one, really. I tried oil painting. And for me, it feels like a bunch of new things because it's such a big project in my head. It's just something I've waited for years before trying, so it feels like a lot. This might be the painting I did. Don't look. You'll see it later, okay? So enjoy this vlog. Don't forget to drink your water. Maybe grab a little snack or something. And I will see you at the end. Bye-bye. Hey, don't look. I noticed that my favorite jeans ever had a big hole right here. Not a good place to have a hole. And I noticed that while doing the laundry, so I'm kind of wondering how long I did go around with a hole right on my butt. So I think that means I have to say goodbye to these jeans. As Marie Kondo would say, thank you for your service. Goodbye. Now onto the more serious things. Today is my day off. And I have a lot of things I want to do as per usual during my days off. I started the morning with doing some laundry, some cleaning up, and so it took quite a bit of time. And right now we're kind of in the stage where everything looks worse before it gets better. So I kind of should be cleaning up some more, I think, but I also want to film a sketchbook tour of my 100 head challenge, and I would like to start editing it. I have some pictures to edit for a client, but I should also clean up the house because I've been letting myself go for the past weeks, but I feel like now I'm feeling better. I have more energy, so I want to jump on that and do as much cleaning as I can. So I think what I'll do today is I'm going to work Pomodoro style. I'm going to work for an hour on my things and then do some 15 minutes of cleaning in between each 1 hour time slot. And maybe if I do a couple of cleaning bursts throughout the day, maybe I'll achieve more. Maybe I'll feel like I'm not wasting my precious time doing some cleaning. And maybe I'll be able to do everything today. So let's hope for the best. Wish me luck. I'm going to show you the new wallpaper that I put on my computer and on my screen here. These are pictures that I took while in vacation last week. So it's always nice to change up my screensaver and it reminds me of good times. So I'm going to show them to you. I took this picture on a day where we woke up super early to go check out the sunrise. And I often use my boyfriend as a prop in my pictures. I really like when we can see a silhouette. And let's go to a very different one. On my laptop, this is the one that I have. I really like it. I really like how minimal it is. Usually my pictures aren't that minimal at all, but I feel like there's something so soothing, so calming about this one. I did my first round of Pomodoro, my first cycle. I did 1 hour of work in which I finished my photo editing, so that's super good. I did 15 minutes of cleaning, which went really well. Motivation is at an all-time high, so I hope to keep the energy throughout the day. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filming my 100 head challenge video. I'm so happy to film this. Finally, I'm done with the challenge and I can show you the final result. I hope that we can see a nice evolution of my art skills. I think I got a lot better, but I'll talk about it more in my video. So by the time you see this video will already have been out. So I'll put a little card here or here, not too sure. So make sure to go check it out because it has been a lot of hard work. Today is Monday, September 13th, and I have an exciting announcement for you. Today is the day we're gonna finally try oil painting. But first though, I want to go to the thrift store because I want to find some cute pots and jars to put my solvents and mediums in. I've seen a lot of artists using smaller jars because it's more convenient than using the big bottles of solvents and oils. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to find some, and also if I can find some cute fall clothes, well, I won't complain. So let's go and then we will paint. I'm back from the thrift store and I found nothing. So I took a look in my cupboards in my kitchen and I found these mason jars. I kind of wanted to find something smaller than this, but for now this will do. I'll put my 2 painting mediums in here. I have the Winsor Newton painting medium and I have some linseed oil. So I'm gonna test the 2. And I'll put my solvent in this jar. I think maybe I was kind of pushing back the moment to start painting with oils because I'm very intimidated and I'm kind of stalling, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start. I just need to find something to paint. And I was looking through my pictures on my phone because sometimes I take pictures of random flowers to paint later or just because I think they're pretty. But I don't really want to paint flowers. I don't want to paint pink stuff. The flowers I had on my phone are all pink. So, and they're all pretty monochromatic and I kind of want to test mixing different colors. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a couple of apples and I'll just stage a, how is it called? Nature morte. I know it. Still life. I'll stage a still life composition, take a picture of it, and paint that. Something simple with a couple of apples and maybe a fabric background. I decided to use this canvas because it's already prepared, so I don't have to put any gesso on it. At first I thought I wanted to do a small painting on a tiny wood panel, but then I thought I would have to put a couple of layers of gesso on it and that would just take too much time. So I decided to use this, something I already had, and I think I didn't store it properly, so I can see that it's kind of dented, so I guess it's perfect for my first oil painting. I don't mind using this canvas for that reason. Also, I'm going to use this easel. I printed my reference image. I could stick it right here. Yes, that's what I'll do. I have my first medium here, the Winsor & Newton artist painting medium. And I have my Winsor Newton linseed oil. So I'll try the two of them. My paintbrushes. My palette. My primary colors and the white. This is the least stable cactus ever. It always falls. The pot is way too small for its length. So I guess it's kind of my fault. Laurence from the future here. So this is a solvent that I use. I am using tartan from Demco. I have no specific reason in why I chose this one. I just chose it because that's the one they had at the store. But after trying it twice now, I like it very much. This is my linseed oil. This is one of the two mediums that I have. I ended up using this one for this painting only, and it was a good thing. At first I wanted to try them both on one painting, but I think using one for this painting and the other for my next painting really allowed me to see what the difference between the two were, so that was good. And if you're wondering what I was doing with the tape, it's that since I have two similar looking mediums that I'm going to pour in two identical jars, I wanted to be able to identify which medium belonged to which bottle. So that's what I did, and it's a very good idea if I do say so myself. Time for our second medium, which is the Winsor Newton Artist Painting Medium. This one, as I told you, I didn't end up using in this painting, but I did use it later. And now a very exciting part, the paint. So when I went to the art store, I only picked up these these four colors that you see here: yellow, red, blue, and white. I originally wanted to take a warmer and a cooler version of each color, but I decided to take only one just to see if I liked oil painting in the first place, and then I figured I would go back to the store and buy some more if I needed. I decided to take another color from the paints that my uncle gave to me. He gave me a bunch of earth tones and darker colors, so I decided to take this darker one here that I forgot the name of. Also, gloves, because safety first. I read that it's always better to wear gloves when you do oil painting because the oil can be toxic, the solvents and the mediums too, so it's always better to use gloves. It's always important to use them when you paint a lot, and for me, I didn't know how important it would be, but in the end I was happy I had them because they were so full of paint. And now I'm putting all my paint on my palette. Maybe seeing it like that now, you're telling yourself that I really didn't put a lot of paint, and you were right. After that, I realized that I needed to put way more paint. I feel like maybe I was a bit scared of using too much paint. But my new philosophy now is that if you want to paint, do it. Don't do it halfway. Just do it. And then if you like it so much that you need to buy more paint, then that's good because it's always fun going to the store and buying paint. Alright, now I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of painting. voice over the house again. While editing this video, I realized that this painting was a bit overexposed, so you don't see it too well while I paint. But you'll see it later. I'm going to show it to you, but that sucks because this was my first oil painting and you can't see it that well. I think it's not that bad, but I hope that you have good imagination because I feel like that's going to help you. Alright, so I think I'm done. So I just finished my painting, which took me about 3 hours, which is really good. I didn't think it would be that quick. Of course, I could have kept working on it, adding some details here and there, perfecting the final look, but this time was just for trying it. That's why I chose a simple reference image. I think now I need to do some research about alla prima oil paintings, which is what I did today. Alla prima means that it's done in one sitting. I thought that it was harder at the end when I wanted to add some details. How can I explain it? I wanted the paint to just stay on top of the previous paint and not blend in, but since it was wet, maybe I didn't have the right consistency for that. Maybe I should have added more oil to my paint. I don't know. So for me, the hardest part was manage the solvent to oil to paint ratio. I just know that mediums and solvents are something I need to work on, that I need to read more about. Also now my question is, what do I do with this? Because it's not dry. Where do I put it for it to dry without putting paint everywhere? I did some stuff this morning. I made some muffins. I recorded my outro for my custom palette video, which is out right now, so maybe you've seen it already. If not, go check it out. Hello, today is September 16th. It was my day off today. I needed to do a lot of things, so it's already past 5 p.m. and I have my dance lesson at 8. So I have a couple of hours to kill, and I really want to paint again because last time I painted my oil painting and I really want to paint another one, but I don't think I have time for another one. I still have some research to do. But maybe I could try acrylics. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time left, so I don't want to spend too much time sketching something. Yeah, so since I would be doing an acrylic painting, that would allow me to sketch at the same time with the paint. So I think I could do something like that. I'd like to do a landscape. I could do something maybe based on a photo I took from a vacation. I took so many pictures, so I'm sure I can find one that's interesting to base a painting on. I recently watched a YouTube video from an oil painting artist that I forgot the name of, but I will find him again and put him in the description below. What was really interesting is that he was starting with the darkest parts of his painting, and I know that it's something that you kind of have to do with oil, well, I think, but I decided to try this technique while doing this acrylic painting here, and I really liked it. It really helped me with the values and knowing early on where everything would be. So it's definitely something that I'm going to put in my painting toolbox from now on. Today I spent the whole day on the phone. It's already 15 past 4. And where did this day go? Who knows? And it was kind of stressful because it was all conversations about my future, some work interviews too today, and let's just say that I thought I had some options and turns out I don't, and some options I didn't think I would have I do have now, so I kind of don't know what to do. And now this whole thing has put me in a drawing rage mood. I don't know if it exists. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever felt that. I haven't. So I'm kind of in this drawing rage mood now. So let's do that for now because later I'm going to the gym and that's going to be great. And tomorrow I'm gonna paint all day. And I'll get maybe more news about that work situation. I decided I would drop in this sketchbook. It's a sketchbook that I've started a while ago. And I decided that this sketchbook would be for drawings only. It's normal drawing paper, so I can't really put any paint on it except for acrylic. Nothing too wet. So I think I'm just going to draw like random stuff with my Prismacolor colored pencils because this paper is so smooth, and I've only tried my Prismacolor pencils on some mixed media paper, so I'm kind of looking forward to see how it's gonna look like. Oh, wouldn't it be fun if all my references came from pictures I took with my phone recently? I'm just gonna go through all the pictures that I took, take a bunch of different elements, and then just draw that. Good idea, good idea. I'm going to try something out. I think I'm almost done with this painting, but I thought it would be fun to try making a glaze. I've never made a glaze with an acrylic painting, so it's going to be interesting to try it out. So my plan is, first of all, to work with what I have. I don't have any glazing medium, but I have this acrylic paint retarder that I guess could maybe act as a glazing medium. I don't know. We will see. So what I want to do is to... I really like this bottom part, first of all, but I feel like the sky is a bit too detailed. For my taste, I would like it to be a bit more... I would like the colors to blend together a little bit better, so I think that a retarder could be good for that. Also, I think we can see a lot of the underpainting underneath the sky, which is good, but I would like to cover up some areas, but I don't want to add more definition. I want the sky to be a little bit warmer, so I will mix a warmer color with this, and then maybe I'll be able to work on the clouds, and I don't know, we'll see. So we'll try. And I think this would be our last step with this painting. After that, it's going to be done. Today is September 23rd. Yes, it's already pretty late in the day. I think it's about 3 o'clock. I want to start another oil painting, and I'm going to film a video on my channel all about what I did. So I'm just going to insert some clips here and there for this video, but if you want to see the whole process, go check out my oil painting video, which will be out after this one. So a little bit of patience. All right, let's do this. So hot today. Every time I paint, I tell you, it gets hot. Oh well. Wow, sabihin ni Clara. So it's been 2 days and it's pretty much dried already. I didn't expect that. Yeah, even these spots where I put a little bit more paint, it's a bit thicker here. Yeah, it's dried. Here, it's not going on my finger, but it's not 100% dried. But I think it's going to be enough to put another layer on top. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it today. I have about an hour and a half worth of time. So we will see what we can achieve. So, it was good, wasn't it? A good vlog. So since you enjoyed it that much, you can subscribe now if you're not already. You can leave a like, a comment. Just do it now because you liked it so much. I'm super glad about everything I did in September. I tried oil, which is something that I wanted to try for so long. So now I did it and I'm super happy about it. So this one, I had so much fun. I also did a new digital drawing, which I will put here. It's been so long since I did any digital drawing, so I'm very happy about this one. I took the reference image from an Instagram page, which is called Still Here, Still Life, I think. I'll put the handle in the description and here. And what they do is really cool. Every week they post a new reference picture and they want people to draw it in their styles or paint it, whatever. So I did it on Procreate and I had a lot of fun. I did it in only, I think, 2 sessions, so it was very quick. I didn't film it, but you can see the final result that I just posted. It's on my Instagram also if you want to see it, so you can check it out on there as well. So now I'm very tired of squatting. I will leave you here. I think it's okay if I let you go. You'll be okay without me. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you soon. Take care.